Whoa. I scared myself. I scared myself by talking. Scary. I wanted to surprise you guys, but instead I surprised myself. I bet if you went back, you'd see me go like, hi, and my eyes went wide. I went like, oh. How are you? Hi everyone. It's nice to see all of you again. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you? Hi. Hello Sari, always protecting us. Hello Morky Mork. Hello Mayume. How are you guys? Fire. Don't know fire bad. Whoever falls in the fire totally fell and wasn't pushed. None of it was your fault, because I had the open fire. That is false. I have a live stream at all times. Everyone will see you pushing them. I mean, if there's anyone who's likely to end up in the fire, it's probably Brewer. It'll be nice and toasty. Hopefully not burnt though. Smooth slithing. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. You're tired. I understand. I hope ASMR can help you relax a little and get cozy. I do want to. Maybe I'll talk to Kaz about trying to improve the presentation of my ASMR stream, perhaps. He might have some recommendations. Then he'll be Toastua. He will be Toastua. He's Brewer, so he'll be Toasteru. No, Toastua. Toastua. That's it. You have to break it into 2 syllables. Toastua. Well, the toast bird. Hello, copyright. How are you? It's nice to see you. Long time no see. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. I'm Morky Mork to respond to you as well. I'm a little bit tired myself. I had a long day. Tostua, yes. Hello, big chum. Welcome in. How are you? I felt a little tired today, and then I was like, you know what? It's halfway through the week for everyone. I bet they all want to relax. Well, not halfway through the week, almost halfway through the week, and they want to relax. That actually works weirdly, since tosta is a toast in Irish. I love when you can clearly tell when a word's just been brought over. Like in Japanese, you can tell the English loanwords. You can tell the same in Irish. You're overthinking. Why are you overthinking, big chum? Is there a lot of thoughts going through your mind? You're thinking on something? Don't overthink. Just relax. Just relax. Hang on, before I knock a load of things over. I think I caught it in time to not knock a bunch of things. You've not been great mentally. Overeat and a package is coming. I think it's quite easy. It's quite easy to overeat when you're not in the best mind frame. Thank you, Mayume, for the 15 stream watch streak. Oh my god. Whoa. Deserve those points. And thank you, Mike, for the 3 stream watch streak. Appreciate it. We just converted, yeah. I do hope you feel better soon, Big Chum. But it's okay that a package is coming. You don't have to overthink the package. The package will arrive when it arrives. There's nothing you can do to change that. Some of our words are simple, and then we have Mo Connealucht. Yes, the Mo Connealucht. I feel like I wasn't even ever that good at Irish to really grasp it, unfortunately. I mean, I totally spoke fluent Irish 2,000 years ago, but have since lost it. That's it, yeah. I remember your old VTuber model like it was yesterday. Do you mean my PNG? Because I've always had this model. This is my 2D model, but you might mean my PNG model. When I would just bounce up and down a little when I chatted. What if it's an old VR headset? What if it doesn't work? What if I don't use it? If it's old, then that's okay. What if it doesn't work? Well, in that case, yeah, you could overthink, but you don't know that until you get it. All those questions are only answered once it arrives. If it doesn't work, well, I hope you can sell it, or I hope you can return it. I mean, and what if you don't use it? Well, that's solely dependent on you, isn't it? It's not a case of, oh, what if you don't use it? It's you need to decide to use it. You're hunting rabbits. Shh, everyone. Mayume's hunting rabbits. We are overpowered, Bo, and you feel so bad. It's like that one Twitch clip of that lady playing the game, and there's a cute bunny, and then the bunny gets shot by a bow and arrow, and she's like crying. Exactly. You learned a Mochaneelot poem in 6th class. Was awesome. Very impressive. I was never good at it. I mostly just feel lazy and awful. I would recommend, if you can, well, usually for this type of thing, I just try and recommend people, if they're not, try and go to the gym a couple of times, make it a routine, or go for walks, do something active. You'd be surprised how much just being active can help a lot. But if it's really bad, then that's not something I can help you with. That's probably something you'd have to go to a specialist for. And the next you see laughs at the same clip. The snow? Ah, I see. Well, I wouldn't recommend like something like BetterHelp. But that's a little tricky. Name pronunciation. Well, copyright. It's pronounced Rua. Ua. Kuyata. Rua. Ua. Kuyata. Rua. Ua. Kuyata. Excuse me, last the same clip. You saw this video, and the difference between that and this is a rabbit scream. I think it's her scream. Hello, Witty. Hi, Witty. It's nice to see you. How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. Guys, just so you know, Witty. Excuse me. I drank tea before stream, so my throat is a little sticky. Winnie has started streaming. I didn't get to catch their stream, but I'm going to do a quick shout out for them. Tea is the goat. But it's made my mouth kind of I also had a chocolate bar. I had a dairy milk, so there's a little bit of that there. But yeah, it's a good. You like how I pronounce quilta? It's a good trigger word. Quilta. Witty, I believe, is mainly just doing art. So relaxing, probably cool music and just drawing. We always love it. Dairy milk and tea together, perfect. Before ASMR, worst decision ever. It's okay. It is a classic, I have to say. Hello, Rua. I hope you're doing well today. And thank you so much for the shout out. It is truly and greatly appreciated. Thank you, Witty. I hope you continue to enjoy streaming. And what I will say to, I'm not saying it to you for any specific reason, just in general, I would say this to anyone looking to start streaming. If they stream for a while and you just don't feel it click, it's completely okay to go, well, I gave it a try. But starting is the hardest part, I would say. I knew a lot of people, some who stuck with it, some who didn't, who spend so long not streaming. They would get everything ready and then they back out. So even just going live for the first time is a great achievement for anyone. Dairy milk or Yorkie with tea is just elite. I haven't had a Yorkie in a long time. I remember they used to have the no women. Yorkie was only man approved. They still have that a little bit. They had the ad man fuel for man stuff. How did you come up with your Twitch name? Well, no, big chum, don't pinch me. Don't pinch me. Get off of me. Get off. No, get off of me. Well, it's my name. It's my name. You get me? But to explain it, Rua is simply red in Irish. Well, Rua is red for red hair in Irish. There's also Dardig. Ua is simply a phrase to mean descendant of, and Quilta is the name of a Fenian warrior, Quilta. Thank you, Mayume. Thank you, Mayume, for the headband. Quilta Macrone. Right? Yes, I believe it was. You're like a nervous mother hen at this point. Let me pinch you. It was different when the bear was huge. It's like half the size. Yeah. Shrinkflation. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. You spend more money. You spend more money for less chocolate. The worst. So far it's been well. The first time going live was very nerve-wracking. I know. I'm giving you a hug. Giving you a big hug, Liddy. The second time was not nearly as nerve-wracking. Nice. That's how it is. Like the first time I did any stream. Well, technically, actually. My first stream was technically a test stream. I went live for like 5 minutes, for like 5-10 minutes to test something, and someone joined, and I thought they were a bot. They had, because they said hello in Irish, so I was like, "Is this a bot trying to like say hi?" Because I hadn't even streamed, and suddenly they showed up. Oh, you want sexist ads? The 50s called, in good years, telling you to be a man. Congrats, Woody. One of my sweethearts started streaming recently too. You're always excited. An artist starts streaming. McCoy's also had a sexist ad. Did they? I don't remember. Thank you so much for the congrats. Truly appreciated. You, and congratulations to your sweetheart as well. Aww. Sometimes I think I should be a little bigger, like closer. I think people prefer that in ASMR. Even though I kind of cover up Brua and Little Ruru. I think maybe it's worth it. They just like the hair. It's okay. It's not ruining it too much. You know, I'm a big fan of Hunky Dories, the barbecue Hunky Dories. They're so tasty. Oh my god, they're so good with a sandwich. And the way you should do it is you should eat the Hunky Dories, like a couple of them, and then take a bite of your sandwich while you're still chewing. You just get like this, such a good flavor. you, Witty, for the stretch. Ooh, that was my elbow cracking. Ooh. Ooh. And the hydrate. My tea is almost cold. Did you know that women could own a credit card? Couldn't own a credit card, I assume? Yeah, till 1974. I didn't. That's wild. A small reminder for all wonderful viewers to take good care of yourself and hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Liddy. Care of myself. Never heard of them. Sorry, I think I heard music. I don't know if you guys heard that. All I heard music outside. I don't know what's going on. It was very loud for a second, but it got quiet very quickly again. I think someone accidentally forgot to turn down something. It was the first time as a girl you could independently own it without being under your husband. That's kind of what I was assuming, that it would be like a credit card for the household. A credit card for the household. That reminds me of Woody is a precious being. Absolutely, Koniko. Absolutely. When they get married, we're only like 50 years removed from that, which is wild. It reminds me of a very interesting story about a man who is often referred to as the father or grandfather, probably father, of propaganda, really, and advertisement. His name was Edward Bernays, and he's written many a story about, or books about, propaganda and advertisement, as well as just general lobbying of government. But it was a story about, I can't remember, I think it was literally just the tobacco company. I think it was their name. They were looking to sell cigarettes, and they were trying to get it into to get women to start smoking cigarettes. It's more about government, huh? Hello, Ray Wolf. Not about government, but Edward Bernays. He was hired by the tobacco company to try to get women to start smoking cigarettes. Because back then, I think this is in like the 60s, maybe a bit before, maybe not the 60s, because then you had the hippie movement, possibly a little bit earlier. I can't remember exactly. I'm sorry. I'm bad with timelines. But he was hired on to figure out a way to do this. And what he did was, like, genius. There was a general feminist march, women's rights march happening in New York City, I think it was. And what he did was he convinced a group of women to, because smoking was seen as kind of a man's thing and it would be weird to see a woman doing it. He convinced a group of women that they should, at a certain point in the march, light up what he called torches of freedom. Torches of freedom, which are cigarettes. Light up while you're marching and start smoking. As a sort of, we can, I think this was before, like, most of the bad health stuff about cigarettes came out. I actually think Bernays was quite against advertising for smoking afterwards, when that came out, but anyway, he convinced them to do this. And when the time came for it during the march, it all happened. They took the cigarettes out of their pockets, they lit them up, and they started smoking. And what did he have? He had photographers waiting in the march to take photos of this, and he had advertisements ready to place in newspapers all over the place as a push to make smoking seem like a rebellious activity. And he was also, I think, generally
a supporter of these type of things. So it's a wild interweaving of product placement basically and a civil rights situation. I think it's mad. It's a wild thing. I think I actually have a book by him somewhere. Where do I have it? I know I have a book by him. It's I think it's his main article and then a bunch of short stories. No, I definitely have one somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. If I can even just see it in my bookshelf. Ah, there it is, yeah. The Edward Bernays Reader, or the Bernays Reader. I see it down there, next to Who Pied the Piper, or Who Paid the Piper. That's a book about the Cold War, the Cold Culture War that raged behind everything. My thing about men hating women with hairy hands and not shaving was created for companies to sell more razors. Was it? I mean, like maybe because I grew up in that culture, but I do generally prefer a a smooth look, so to speak, on arms and legs and such. Um, I'm fairly hairy, so I can't imagine. I know Fua, for example. Fua shaves his body, um, and I can't imagine how much time that would take. I imagine once you do it once, if you stay on top of it, it's easier. But oh my god, I feel like it would take so long. Hi, babe. 10 trillion kisses. No, no, you don't get 10 trillion kisses. You don't get them. No, 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 no. You don't get 10 trillion kisses. Because I would die. I would die using a pencil to rewind your cassette. Based, I remember doing that with tape recorders. But that was more fixing when issues would occur. You'd have to wind them back up. Well then, I don't know what that means. Unless you want me to do the 10 trillion kisses as well. You can do it? No, Pip. I can't do 10 trillion kisses. Let's hang on a second. Let me. 10 trillion seconds. Pip. 10 trillion seconds is 316 880 to around. I don't know how you don't have an exact accurate number, but okay, to 3,017,000 years. I cannot do that. I can't do that. What about me? What if I want kisses? How many handfuls is 10 kisses? It's like at least three handfuls. Nah, bro, you got this. No, kisses for me. You can't just spam kiss requests. You can't just spam them for people. Hi, Mike. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see. How are you, Mike? How are you doing? What about kisses for me? No, give us our kisses. Chat feels unloved. Give them the kisses. What if I want to make you guys continue feeling unloved? What if my stream is not BFE roleplay as you guys are trying, but it's no, it's still BFE, but it's what's it called when they ignore you? When they ignore you, What's that called, guys? Uninterested? Distant BFE. Yeah, yeah. Or we can tank your viewership. I do that well enough myself, Mike, when I start playing XCOM. Thank you very much. Sundere. No, that suggests I like you. No, I do. I do. I do like you guys. You're fun. You're silly. I do that well enough. Fine, fine. You will all get each redeem will get 6 kisses. Okay? And don't you complain about it. Shots being fired. You don't like me. He's a bully. I'm gonna. You call me a bully. I'm taking those kisses back. I'm not gonna do them. Hi, Ivis. How are you? It's nice to see you. You were also enjoying Kaz's ASMR earlier. Kaz does very good kisses. I rarely like kisses in ASMR unless they're very soft. He does quite nice ones. Only what was his name? Wolfie, sorry, Wolf ASMR. Wait, was it Wolf ASMR? Yeah. Only Wolfie. Okay, did similar. You paid good for those kisses. You condone bullying sometimes. No more of them are crying. Fine, fine. Pepper. Fuck. There you go. And Emma, you may. Fuck. I shouldn't have said 6 each. I should have said like 2 each. Then I would be done. Okay, Miyume. He only likes kisses from queens. No, it's because most like there's a lot of streamers that I would assume are on that side who also do kisses, and it's like, ugh. It's like they like stick their tongue down your fucking ear. Okay. Mike, you get kisses now. Even though you're just being mean to me. Are you sure you're not talking about ear licking? No. There's people who do kisses like ear licking. They do it on top of, like, just... Rua hates that. I also hate ear licking. I hate ear licking with a passion. There you go, Mike. There you go. There's your kisses. It does sound a bit weird. Or it sounds like you transfer a food with thick sauce onto a plate. Ew, that sounds icky. Currently trying to figure out some of the better takeaways in town. Ooh, what are you searching for? What kind of things are you searching for? So they French the ear instead of normal kisses? Basically, yeah. It feels suggestive. Yes, that is entirely what it is. It's entirely suggestive. And that's the entire point. I don't actually think, like yes, I understand that there are people who probably do get actual ASMR from ear licking, but I feel like 90% just want it because it's like, ooh, wet sounds from the pretty model or the pretty girl on the stream, or boy, pretty girl and boy on stream. That's what their kisses sound like sometimes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. My leg needed to snap. Wet, sloppy sounds of the Irish. No, no, Mike. The closest you're ever gonna get to that, as Haru mentioned it, was the me drowning sounds in last stream. Literally only found this out year. Some people use ASMR for more than relaxing. Yeah. 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 It's the worst part is I find that it it's the dominant kind of ASMR. It's really difficult to find streaming ASMR that isn't like that. It's not too like that. Like yeah, you can have a little, that's fine, but a lot is it's just the stream. That's all the stream is. Sometimes you gotta mix it, but that can be nice. That can be like if they're like teasing or flirty, then yeah, I can see why people like that. It just makes your anxiety shut up, hence why you like it. That's fair. It quietens the mind. Like how for me, lifting heavy thing and putting it back down a load of times makes the makes the voices quiet down. It's the sound of kebabs here too. Too much sauce. I remember getting a kebab in Poland, and like the entire like first inch of it was like a bit of wrap and sauce. It was horrible. Every bite was just a mouthful of white mayonnaise. There's someone who does ear licking and phone stares at a camera. She doesn't. Looks like she's dead in the side. Ear mic job. But like, because she's licking a mic for money. I think that might be it. I think there might be something about staring into a screen, licking a microphone for money. But hey, it probably gets some good bucks. So for gooners and money, apparently the town you landed in is just horrible for food. Oh no, oh no. You'll find a place that's good. Don't worry. Even crazier if they ask 500 bits for it. What if I start doing that? What if I started going 500 bits for kisses, and like 200 bits for head pats, and 500 bits for pinches? What if I did 1,000 bits for squats? Yeah, that's what I should do. I need to start monetizing my content. No, you can't just poke me. You can't just stop me from monetizing my content by attacking me with pokes. No, my plan, it's been foiled. No, don't pinch me, dude. Get off. Get off of me. Get off of me. 1,000 bits for ear mic. No, that needs to be at least 100,000 bits. You know what? You know what? Not even a million. A billion. A billion bits. Oh. Right, fine. I'll stop being silly. I'll stop being a silly boy. Stop being a silly Billy. You put me in a sandwich. It's gonna get butter all over my hair. That bread looks yummy. Oh my god, there's bread that I get in a shop. I get like a sandwich made. It is such tasty bread. It is such tasty bread. It's like thick crust, and it's like yum. You kind of have to like really bite through the crust. It's lovely. It's really nice. Very fresh too every time. The dead inside stare comes free for 100,000 bits exactly. thick, buttery bread. Yeah, and can I just say, Irish dairy products, Irish milk, Irish butter is some of the best in the world, possibly even the best in the world. If I mean, maybe some what am I thinking of? New Zealanders would argue differently. I'm sure some French people in some random town would be like, no, we have the best butter. We've been growing it for 400 years. You know what sort you need? French dairy is shite. Yeah. Yeah. You always talk about food when you're starving. What the hell? That's because you're always starving, Harry. Their milk is awful. I've been to areas in Europe. The dairy is noticeably lower quality in a lot of areas. I hear the same in Australia, in America too. You can get nice stuff, but you have to pay a lot more. Hello, Winnie. Welcome back. I'm gonna eat you, broski. No, don't eat me. 16,000k for Cat Rua in the cafe background, and I'm at 2k now. So if I limit your head pats, I'll get there sometime this year. Don't worry, someone will inevitably have enough points for it. I just realized I'm sitting down. I paid $6 for a liter of fresh milk in the US. America's cheap, coming from an American. You need to be haunted in Ireland or some vague European place. Why haunted? I don't know if I want to be haunted. Because I need to control my big bag. What? Doing well today, Harry? Invades you pleasantly with the utmost kindness and positivity. Quality wise. I get you. Like, there's going to be high quality American stuff for people who can pay for it, as always is the case. So I can sit on a cliff and wonder about life in a philosophical manner. What if the thing haunting you, like, pushes you off a cliff, though? What if it's like, yes, and you're like philosophizing. You're thinking about whether change exists or not, and suddenly a headless horseman just comes up and kicks you off the cliff. France does win on the salted butter front. Flor de sel butter is. I don't think I've had salted butter before. I've probably had like something with it, but I wouldn't be having salted butter much. But I'm talking about just simple, pure yellow butter. I don't think Finn the Giant or a Selkie is gonna push you off. You never know. They could just like come out and be like, yeah, get off. I hear American butter is white, like it's a white color, because of how they. Butter is so good you can use it as regular butter too. No, it's yellow, but I think it's like a less yellow. It's like a less yellow. Like it is. When I say it's white, I'm in comparison to Irish butter. Now, you just get whatever the cheaper butter is. It's off white when you get it. Some butter is white, while others can be yellow. It depends on how they process it. American butter mostly isn't butter. I just emulsified oil. If someone put down like a bowl of that like margarine and stuff that I can't believe it's not butter, they're not gonna believe that I'm about to punch him in the face, but I am. Well, can't believe it's not butter type shit. I was one step ahead. They're getting hands, exactly. American everything is usually not really the product. I'm sure America has nice stuff. Like, I guarantee if I went down to like certain areas, like I imagine the South has amazing food, like amazing meats and stuff. I'm sure there's other areas that has very nice things. you're in the South. Ooh. It's illegal to sell proper cinnamon in the US. Pure butter is definitely more rich and has more of a deep yellow hue. Want to romanticize everything. They sell cassia bark instead. Why? Why though? That's it, you're leaving. But I feel like, at least from the things I've seen, I feel like the South would have a lot of good cuisines. Cheaper. Oh, you want real cinnamon? No, don't leave.
Hello, Fortis. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? It's nice to see you.
America's heavily known for flavor and seasoning in the food. Mom's making corned beef. I've never had corned beef. Hello, Antenna. It's nice to see you. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Where's my bottle of water? There it is. Ooh. Cajun cuisine is life-changing, both the flavor and the calorie content. That's what I'd love to try. I'd love to try a proper Cajun cuisine. Because I've had like Cajun sauces and spices before, but this is the same one you broke? Yes, that is the same one. Thankfully, it's not as broken as I thought it was. So we're all good there.
Hi, Antenna. How are you?
Wait, hang on, let me stretch too. It's really funny to me. Isn't corned beef like some big St. Patrick's Day thing in America? It's like, I've never had it in my life. I think it's very much a diaspora thing that developed over there. Yeah, I think it's corned beef. It's something like that. It's like on St. Patrick's Day, you have something anyway. Same with pepperoni. Only quality stuff you've gotten here in the Southwest or Southeast is from the land farm, whatever. Oh, this is the same mic you tore the leg off. Yes, it is. Too tired? You slept around 10 hours. Oh, I hope you had a good sleep. Hello, your fish drowned last night? Let's go. No, I'm sorry. Let's go. Your fish drowned. That's so... I don't know. Sometimes you see fish, they just like die and they're upside down in the water. They clearly drowned. I think they can. I think some like underwater things can actually drown, technically, if they like stop swimming. Is it sharks? Well, sharks could probably drown if they... No, wait, shark or fish. But like, you know, I think a lot of fish have to be moving to keep the oxygen flowing. It's green in alcohol, that's fair. Can you say potatoes close to the mic, please? Of course. Potato, potatoes, 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 potatoes. Hello, Trigillus _ G. Welcome in. Potatoes, potato, potatoes. I hope that brought you some solace, femboy milker, in your hour of grief, of your drowned fish. It's diasporic gammon, closest that could be found in early 1800s. Yeah, that's what I understand, I think. I think beef was cheaper, so that's when it became popular. You're okay? Oh wait, no, I read that. Cinnamon cassia, which is harder on your kidneys compared to when you use kaolin or Corin J cinnamon. I didn't know that. You must know a lot about food, Witty. What they call Cajun sauce here is not Cajun at all. See, that's why I want to try it proper. I want to go to one of those barbecue places where like it's all charred and you pick the bone up and all the meat just like off the bone. Because then you have delicious meat and you have a big bone. It's a win on both sides. Most sharks, they need to keep water moving through their gills. There are a few species that can sit still, but the majority cannot. Where did you get this pics with crosses? Huh? I was born. Oh, that's Hunt Showdown. Subs for Hunt Showdown streams. Yeah, that's the Hunt Showdown like symbol, I guess. Meat near the bone tastes the best. But I want to try it like properly cooked. Like I've heard southern food is the best in America, so that's where I want to try it. And as I think was it Iva said it, a calorie lifestyle change too. I would say I have more basic knowledge compared to most, but you do keep up with the overall health benefits from herbs and spices and how it can affect your body and its overall functions. Ah, that's really cool. Do you guys know that Mikino, the guy that I raided into last night, actually, was a chef? And not just any chef, he was a chef in a 5-star restaurant. He's done like masters. He's done masters in food. You'd argue Cajun and Hawaiian are in a death match for best food in America. Ah, I see. Death match, I assume. God damn it, food. So I really want to. I'd love to visit Megino sometime and have him cook me a big dinner. But he's like Italian, wait, no, is he? Or am I thinking about someone else? I think he's Italian. I think he's part Italian and part something else. But he might be fully Italian. I think he's just fully Italian. But I want to go there and have him cook food for me. And then I'll tell him it tastes terrible. No. But I'd like to imagine that he'll go there and he'll cook me like basic spaghetti. No bolognese, no nothing. It's just spaghetti, and he goes, there you go. Where's the ASMR? This is just chatting, my dude. That's all I do. That's all I can do. I'm not good at ASMR. Like, just chat. Eat up, white boy. Eat the pasta. Cajun is easiest to source ingredients from here. Ooh. You're so mean. What the hell? You know, a professional chef as well, and they also like to talk about how certain herbs and... Oh wait, no. I read that. Oopsies. Just chatting ASMR. That's most ASMRs on here, I feel, though. It's, most people like engagement, I suppose. No. Antenna doesn't. Like, Antenna wants me to shut up. And tap on the microphone. Only. You would eat the chef if they cook good food for you. But then you wouldn't be able to have the food. Fight me? Would you like to hear a bad joke? Sure. A guy was passing by a fence and heard people chanting 8, 8, 8. He got curious, and saw there was a hole in the fence, so he stepped over and put his face up to the hole to look through it into the yard. When he did it, promptly got poked in the eye. He stared, stumbled back, and walking away, and as the chanting changed to 9, 9, 9. Oh no. Find another chef. Well, to be fair, if they're like a really good chef, they're probably like quite fat because they love food so much, right? So they'll be lovely and tasty. An old joke. Aside from filet powder, I can find most of the ingredients you need for most Cajun staples from your local Tesco, for your average Tesco. I see, I see. I'll have to look up some recipes and try it maybe. What if I'm gonna create like poison gas trying to make some Cajun spice. I'm gonna accidentally create like fucking cooking ASMR when I'm not a good cook. I need to get better at cooking. Maybe then someday, but I don't even know how I would do that. I would need my PC downstairs. I would need, oh god, that would be such a, I mean, down in the forest further away. Just fry us an egg or something. I'm certain you do great. I do. You post some things from Isaac Topes in the Discord later. Thank you, Ivis. Thank you. Just like you're not a good ASMR artist. Exactly. Exactly. Just show us a meal when it's done. I'll see. When are you gonna plug that PC? The tree? Yeah, these are magical trees, don't you know? They generate electricity. This is the Tuatha forest. Well, a forest inhabited by Tuatha underneath. They generate electricity through magic. I can just say it's magic and it makes sense. It's totally justified. That might have been too loud. I think that's next door. Hello, Saji. Yes, ASMR today. I wanted to do some. I thought it would be nice to do some. It says your Insta link is broken. When an Irish warrior, it's definitely justified. It makes sense. Thank you, Witty. It's good to have you to just agree with me. Excellent. Your keyword dislikes you greatly today. It's okay. It's okay. I make spelling mistakes all the time on Twitter. After my tweets get likes, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Hawaiian food gets slept on, but you do think it's one of the best kept secrets. Except for poi. This did to scare people off. What's poi? You keep changing your name, so the link keeps getting broken. What are you on Instagram? Are you like your like some, oh god, what am I trying to say? This name, yeah, I assume so. I was trying to I couldn't remember the name of the words of the video games where you buy the skins. Gacha. That's it. I was gonna say use some gacha BF guy's body part, but my brain is tired today. Excuse me. I'm not doing great. I'm doing okay, don't worry. But no, I'm just tired. So my brain is slow to recharge. That was a bit loud. I'm sorry. You fried too. You hate Tuesdays. It's like a second Monday. For me, it's just the fact that I've been doing a lot. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, the water's over there. I don't think there's much water left. gets any likes, you'll fix it. If you don't catch it beforehand, it feels like disappointing. I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed if I get likes and I notice the typo. And I only notice the typo after. There we go. Sorry. I could hear people. I could hear people shouting, and I was like, ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, Pon Pon. It's nice to see you. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Sochi. Hello, Vanwardi. Hello, Azat. Hello, Seabluff. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Fetzer. Fetzer. I got it. That's a cute emote. That's a cute emote. Oh my god. And hello, Pun Pun. Hello. I love your bunny. I love the bunny. He's so silly. How are you? How are you? It's nice to see you. I know for a fact that Soji, or not Soji, that Pon Pon was taking good care of you guys with the best sounds. Banani. We love Banani. Let me very quickly do a quick shout out to Pon Pon. Take good care of yourself and hydrate. Get something tasty and stretch should you need it. Witty's I've seen around in a lot of different streamers places. I think they might be a mod for someone somewhere. Hey, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing very well, Pon Pon. Thank you for the headband. So better now that I'm getting a headband. But I am a bit tired though. It's been a long day, so I'm trying to have a nice, relaxing, calming stream. And then afterwards I can sleep. What time is it now? It is just 12 minutes past 10. So 10 p.m. just past 10 p.m. Don't lie, Witty is a very good mod. I know, actually, I have seen Witty mod. I think Witty did Moddy. I think Witty, did you mod for Sasa? I think he did. I miss Sasa. But yeah, Witty's always very sweet. Sasa Snake, I miss him so much. Tapping. It is 11 p.m. No, it's like 13 minutes past 11. You have to be precise. Pon Pon, I imagine it's very late for you. So I hope you get a good sleep and a good rest after a long stream. Okay. Hello, Undead Itch. I really had to read that name very carefully because there was at least 3 different ways my mind was reading that. The first way was going to be a bad word at the end. I just got reminded of the itch on my arm. Haha. Everyone laugh at Haru. This girl's itching her arm. We all miss Sasa. Hope he's doing very well and taking good care of himself. He's a big shitty lawyer. So I'm sorry he has a lot of work. I'm eating me for lunch. Don't eat me. I don't want to be eaten. Stop it. Stop trying to nibble on me. If you keep eating me for lunch, you're gonna run out of me. The wage gauge. I understand, Sasa. I understand the wage gauge. The wagey, stuck in cagey. I think I would like to do some heartbeats. You wanna be in a cagey? I know you do. I know you do, Haru. I've seen how you talk about, what's his name again? Toma? I've seen it. I only saw that today. Someone posted a cage on Twitter and like they were like VTuber, Niji EN fans, we all know who this is, and it was reference to someone I didn't know, but then other people started posting Toma and I was like, yes, they know. We'll plant a bit of you in the garden and grow a rua tree. I see. I'd make a very good tree. Wagey, stuck in factory. Neat don't work, neat just play. Neat get neat bucks all long day. Anyway, I'm gonna do some heartbeats now. I remember someone said before, I think it was Ice Boy Wav, he said that my heartbeats are very, like, strong, as in they're very distinct. He struggles with them, and I'm like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is my heart too loud? What if you do a push-up before heartbeats? Heartbeats are always super cozy. They're gonna make you go sleepy, Hongshu. It would have to be like 20 seconds of silence, because I wouldn't have control over the things around me. When I'm doing ASMR, I need to be able to mute the microphone just in case something happens. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. D when you need that. I can press D with my Australian accent. You haven't posted in like a year and a half. That's okay. That's okay, Harold. He's hung. Stupid stomach, be quiet. Good luck. Good luck with your work, Woody. Have a good time. Been busy and addicted to your babies. You want to get one? You can't. You're buying babies. Harold, you shouldn't be buying babies. I assume you mean your dolls. So it's working. Oh my gosh, aua. Yeah, you see a aua. Hi, hi, Tasty. It's nice to see you. Okay. I think that's enough heartbeat for the moment. For the moment. Oh wait, actually, I wonder. Oh, this is a silica gel packet. I'm not going over there. So long, I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Tasty. Woo. Is this nice? Kind of weird. Do not eat the sodium packet, even if your stomach is grinding up. It says that, it says that on the packet, but what if this is all like a trick by Big Silica to make me not eat something that's really tasty, like the rich silica oil barons or gel barons want to stop me eating their product. Keep it away from Haru, they eat everything. Yeah, you don't get the silica gel. That's a weird noise. I like squeezing it. I've tasted one before. It was squeezing. squeezing your head like? It's soft. Why is your skull soft? It's moldable. I feel like if I put it on one of those like spinning clay machines, I could make a vase out of your skull. It was a chest hair on the ear. Yeah, it was a chest hair. It wasn't a long one. It was just like a little one. I should buy bean bags, like big bean bags. Reminds you of a matchbox. I hear it. But there's none of the striking. I should get matches. I should get matches and strike them next to you guys, and you can hear the fire together. And then I'll drop it onto a piece of paper, and like you guys will hear me scream as a fire engulfs everything. I shouldn't joke about that. That's not a good thing. Be careful around fire, kids. That this has come to you from firefighter rule. Is it better if I do it like rough, like this? Or is... We'll start a fire forest. No, I don't start a fire forest. Isn't it Halloween? Not Halloween. Halloween. Isn't it Valentine's Day in like 4 days? Isn't it the 14th? What are you guys gonna do for me? The first proper ASMR experience you had was a decade ago, with audio was shaking matchbox and striking the matches. It wasn't called that at the time. Moral of the story, arson is tingly true. What are you guys doing for me for Valentine's? You guys are doing something for me for Valentine's, right? You're gonna do something for your favorite streamer. Oh, that's too loud. That's too hard. Ask your BF what you're doing. Ask your BFs. Your BFs what you're doing for Valentine's, broski. Don't ask us. Who's my BFs? Oh, Harold. Who are you talking about? Daya and Fua. Daya and Fua. I see. Well, I know Pip's already drawing art from Yinfua, apparently. Actually no, I was about to say I want to get art of Yinfua as well, but I just remembered we have art of Yinfua. We have amazing art of Yinfua, drawn by Mike. And then I also have art that I got for Daya as a Christmas present a a while back. I think it was Christmas, yeah. Yeah. Isn't Daya the one you got the present you got for the future husband? Yes, it was. It was C or D. C or D. To be honest, you don't celebrate Valentine's. I think it's a nice day. I think it's a nice day for those who can. And if you don't have a relationship, a romantic one, celebrate your love of friends. That has too many points. The love of friends. Love between friends is still a type of love, and is even one that's touted by Plato as being a more true form of love too, as it's not driven by eros. You gotta celebrate Valentine's by buying another doll. Are you gonna make the dolls kiss? Are you gonna make the dolls kiss her? Are you gonna put them together and go smooches? You just like push it together. You're so gonna do that, aren't you? You're 100% gonna do that. You're absolutely gonna do that, aren't you? Isn't every day a love day? Well, sort of, but like when you're in a relationship, you're doing a lot of things together. Often you're enjoying time together, but you can have arguments, you can have bad days together. Sometimes it's just spending time together and you're just lying down, just watching shows and stuff. Not every day has to be some big romantic filled thing. No. That's not what life is like. You know, the life isn't the Notebook. Yes, I've seen the Notebook. I think I'm gonna make you a doll. A doll of your game MC. You're gonna make your MC and Caleb kiss. Yes. Gonna make them kiss smooch. Stomach feels weird. I kind of tried a new thing today. I think it was like, I didn't think it was too much. It was like just kind of a weird combination of food. I think it'll be okay. 5 seconds later, Rue's just like throw one up. Spending money just because it's Valentine's. You'd rather go to some concert or movie out to eat. But like, that's what you're meant to do on Valentine's. It's not like, oh, you're just spending money. It's meant to be a day where you guys do something just for yourselves to go and enjoy. Maybe you do that every weekend, but like, you know, there'll be some extra gifts and stuff. You can go to a concert. You can go out to eat. What if you're broke? Then, if you're broke, then just spend time together. Go for a walk. Cuddle on a bench. Chat. Give a little smooch on the nose. Yeah. You're going for high tea with your partner. What's high tea? Cheaper than dinner? What's high tea? I know. Wait, what is high tea? Are you getting high while drinking tea? Is it THC laced tea? Is it tea really high up? Are you going to like a really high place? Like into one of those like massive skyscrapers? Is it tea that's just really tall? Like a Long Island iced tea, but it's just regular tea? Unlimited tea, and they serve you cute little snacks and sweets. Oh my god, I need that. I need that so much. Oh. This has nice tapping, actually. It might might be snowing on that day too, so it'll be cozy. Very nice. We never got snow. Is the tapping loud enough? I never know because I feel like I hear it quite loudly from my end, but I don't know for you guys. 2 seconds. Let's exchange weather, bro. You need one. It's not warm here, but it's not like freezing. You can have a snowball fight, yeah. A warm summer and snow. We just had rain, and more rain. It was scorching hot summer, so you can drink ice cold milk tea. I see. I don't like the heat. I hate the heat. Huh? Why would you? How? No. Stop it. That's actually terrible. No. You don't have hot cocoa on a hot summer's day. You have an ice cream. You have vanilla ice cream between 2 wafers. That's what you have. Go to Death Valley. It's hot there. What do you mean, no? Like, it's just a bad idea. Why would you do that? I hate the heat, by the way. I hate when it gets, like, past, like 25 degrees. You would drink hot tea in the middle of the sun. Well, I wouldn't. I would stay. However, you're built different. Apparently so. You never had hot, spicy food on a hot day. I have had hot, spicy food, but I wouldn't have tea. No. I'm sure the ice cream will melt in a second. That's why you eat it quickly. Hashtag summer struggles. When you need it most, it just vanishes. But Aang vanished in the summer, I think. Or was it this? No, not in the summer. He vanished in autumn. I think he vanished in autumn. Yeah. Or winter. Maybe that's the start of winter. No. Yes. I don't know. I don't remember. During winter, all your glasses passing the heat. I have. See, here's where I am a hypocrite, complaining to you about hot and hot tea. I have also had ice cream while it is freezing cold outside. I have been on walks in cold air and gotten ice creams. It's really nice. I'm jumping my ass. Get away from me. Get away from my ass. Get away from it. Rue is gonna go to the get brain freeze. Why are you so mean to me? Rue is gonna go to the little boy's room, the little warrior room, for a little bit. So excuse me a moment. I need to get like a proper BRB screen, like a cool stinger and stuff. Anyway, see you in a sec. got some water too, so that's better. Thank you, Tasty. We can't poke. Oh, I'm sorry. The braid checks out. The coal never bothered him anyway. No, don't poke me. How dare you? Water. Yes, I got the water. Got him. It's been a few years. Some cafes offer high tea for a set price per person. Not everywhere there. And there's a time limit sometimes. I see. I guess there's only so much tea you can drink. But if there's a time limit, what if you just keep knocking back teas? You treat tea like shots, and you're just like, more tea, more tea, more tea. It's probably not that much. It's like they just put like a single tea bag into a massive pot. It's like, okay, here's your tea then, buddy. Shut up. Haru. Gawk, more gawk. More tea, gawk. I sure hope you take milk with that tea. I do. I take a drop of milk with my tea. Not like super pale, but also not super dark either. Like in the middle. I like balls in your tea. Boba balls, by the way. I was assuming that Harry. Did I call you Harry? What's that? Harry. I'm sorry. Harry. No, I called you Harry. Harry likes to eat balls. 0% precise. I've had tapioca balls before. Boba balls. They're nice. They are. I'm gonna take a more drink water. My tummy is weird. Harry O'Grady, also known as Harry. I think I tried like this new noodle thing. It's like microwave noodles. I'm sorry to the Asians. And it was tasty, but it was kind of like it was all right. It was fine. And then my tummy feels weird. I'm not sick, just like upset, just a little. You love boba balls, poppin' boba balls. I remember when I first had them, when I had boba tea. I didn't know what to expect when I put my mouth to the straw, but like it was like weird realizing they were like jelly. They were like soft. You overest his ability or your abilities and motivation. Sorry, I had to check something. Oh, that's too close. You like when the boba is still warm, freshly made, so good. I see. I don't think I've ever gotten warm, freshly made boba. place near you gives freshly made ones every time. Thai tea with boba is so good. What's Thai tea like? I've heard of Tai Chi, but not Thai tea. What's it like to be God's favorite? You know what? I think I'm going to try to change my BGM, or maybe add a piano, because I've been listening to Gensuki's piano in the background, and it's so pretty. And I listen to Fua play his piano, and it's so pretty. And I just wanna shoot. Five. Thank you, a legend is afoot, for your 5 stream watch streak. Hang on. Piano as BGM is so relaxing. It is. It is. Wait, let me do something real quick. I got so confused. Ads came on. I was like, wait, where's my piano? And now I'm getting told to buy a gacha game. Arc Knights. I would rather not. No, don't poke me, Haru. Get away. I think piano. I think piano is probably the nicest BGM. Yeah. And I think I might get one. I think I might get it. I apparently want to I kinda wanna record a Genzuki VOD and use that maybe, but I don't think he'd like that. Maybe I should ask him on Twitter. Sometimes he likes my tweets when I respond to him, when I say good morning. So maybe he'll see it and he'll go, okay. Why have such squishy cheeks if people not to poke them? Did you just why do you have such a small waist for other men to grab them? Me, but on my cheeks and poking? How dare you? Bite both of his squishy cheeks? Don't bite my cheeks, what the fuck? I plan to move one day, Tilburg to Roadburn Festival. Four of his cheeks. Haru. You're playing Arc Knights right now, are you? I never got into those games. I've never gotten into those games. I would say as well, Antenna, just be careful about asking people, you know, oh, where are you originally from? Where are you going? You know, I would always say, you know, make sure you say, oh, just in general, you know, a wide area, because it can come off as like, you know, trying to, you know, you're learning about too much. If that makes sense. I don't think I'm explaining that well. My brain's tired. I would be if the game hadn't just put you an internal black screen. Oh no, Mike, what happened? Hello, reload clips. A terrifying presence has entered the room. Hello. Oh my god. Is that a kitty? It is a kitty. That's a cute kitty. Oh, that's a cute wavy emote. I like it. Don't dox yourself too much or ask because there's too much info. Yeah, sorry, that's the words I was looking for. Thank you, Tasty. You guys, listen, I've had a long day, and I actually mean a very long day. I was up at like 10 to 7, so cut me some slack, and I was working. I didn't get to leave until about 6, so, you know, cut me some slack. What brain, Unc? How dare you? Oh yeah, Harold. Well, when I look down your ear holes, I don't see a brain in there. It's a big cavernous space. You can answer that you're Greek. It doesn't really matter. I mean, where someone from a white area, you didn't mean what street. Yeah, but you know, just making sure. It more came from like, you know, asking Haru about the Instagram, and then it just, I didn't see Tasty mentioning where they were from. Maybe I did, but I forget it sometimes. So it was just like, I just wanna say it because it can come off weird, or can make other people like feel, you know, uncomfortable. Old man yaoi. Your big empty head to be filled with yaoi thoughts. I think Q really likes old man yaoi. He does. He loves old men yaoi. He has some interesting phrases about old men too. When I gaze lovingly down your cavernous ear holes. Oh my god. I've had a public link to Insta. Top tier old man yaoi. No, Amazon, fuck off. There we go. Back to Zuki Piano. Your tappies are extra nice today. Thank you, Tasty. Thank you. Gacha Fiend UID. How does that work in gacha games? Do you guys like battle your images? Like battle the skins you buy? I don't get how the gacha games actually work. I've never played them. I've never watched anyone play them. I think technically the Mahjong game is this gacha game because you have all the skins. You make our unks kiss. I see. They're a trap. Better not to start. I know they're a trap. Your Ike has to stop dying already. Oh no. But I can still read it perfectly. Hello, Mochi. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you, Mochi. What did you do to the I key? Were you spamming I? Why were you spamming I, Mike? Why were you spamming I about so much that you broke the I key? Wait, that's Karoon Cry. Or wait. Karuan Cry. Thank you for the head pat antenna. I don't know, how's their name pronounced? It's hard to figure out how a name is pronounced. Caruan. Oh, it's Caru. Anif. I see. I actually read their name rather than their emote. take another sip of water and try and help settle my stomach. No, it's too awkward to use. I'm just gonna click a pen for a while. Arknight's in-game stocks are up. We're so back. I'm glad you're trading well, Mike. Diamond hands, congrats. Why are there stocks in Arknights, by the way? Selling your goods to Kaz for a 300% markup? Are you scamming Kaz? What's going on here? I'm gonna tell Kaz about that. I'm gonna tell Kaz. I won't tell Kaz. That's the free market I play. Diamond hands. Arknights had stock trading and Factorio mechanics with Chinese characteristics. Whoa. That was my knuckles. That was loud. Factorio mechanics and Chinese characteristics. Intriguing. Arknight sounds like a strange combination of games. And I think he mentioned he was Greek in a comment further up. Or I think anyway, the Dang Connect them electricity towers is freezing. Arrow, I think you're actually getting fried. What are you saying? What does that mean? Are you okay? Are you just saying words? You need to connect electricity towers in the game. You have to lay down electric tower relay in the game. Really thinking I'm a man. Oh, I'm sorry, Tasty. I don't know why. People's names just have I just assume. It's weird. It's weird. I think what happens is I get in my mind, oh, they're this. Just through any number of things. I think sometimes it's the color as well. I don't know. Make a spreadsheet. I don't want to make a spreadsheet, please. Don't worry, it happens surprisingly a lot. Half of that a lot is me, though. That's the issue, Tasty. Hello, Norman. Welcome in, welcome in. The factory must grow. You like your factory games, huh, Mike? Zarola. Oh, Genzuki's kinda kind of jamming right now. It's kind of grooving. Math game, Excel sheet game, factory, autism games. I understand, Mike. To connect this and that stuff to create this stuff can fuck your brain. It's okay, Haru. It's okay. Pat, pat, pat. Oh. Hello, Gwynny. Hi, Gob. How are you? It's nice to see you. I see you hiding behind that wall. Sorry, my stomach is upset at me. It did not enjoy those noodles. The other packet I had a few days ago were way nicer, too. Brodowski got diarrhea? I don't think so. I hope not. I don't want diarrhea. Welcome in, Gob. My stomach's just a little upset, so I'm drinking a lot of water. I'll be okay. My brain's on autopilot right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's running on fumes. I don't know if I'm putting myself to sleep. Listening to my own ASMR. Hello, Ash. Ash Stray. Not ashtray. Ash Stray. Thanks for the ASMR. We will be resting with this. Thank you for joining. Someone needs a nap. I do need a nap, Gwynny. I need a nap on something soft and warm and comfy. Ashtray VT in chat. Pog. Still tongue-breakingly amazing. Mike? Oh my god. You two know each other. Star-crossed lovers. That's the private account, Ashtray. A warm loaf of bread. Got it, yeah. Not that loaf of bread though. Well, actually no, you could heat that loaf of bread up. You could brew it up. But don't burn them. That's the most important thing. Star-crossed fool watches. They're just like me. Oh my god. I like watching Fua too when I can. Of course you like watching your BF. Shut up, Hera. Not my BF. Mike drew us eating Guinness Star Cake once. One of your VFs. It's real. Shut up, you nerds. survived XCOM yesterday. We made it out. We took a few injuries. We haven't finished the mission we were on yet, but we're getting through. We're getting through. Tommy Rumble. No, not farting. Tommy Rumble. Let the tom-tom speak. What will say to me? What will say? Don't say anything, it's shy. Whatever this trigger is. What's that? What's my heartbeat? Feels like you're underwater. Oh, do you mean when I talk? When I have the heartbeat going? I see. See, the thing is, I'm worried that it sounds bad. I feel like in my OBS gives me a slightly different sound to when you guys hear it. It like throws me off what might sound good on the time. Enough gotcha fluff. Dishonored time. Good luck. Is that my real hair? It is. Please don't tell me you're like a doctor and you're like, you have a hole in your hair. Boy, what if you do that? What if you did that? What if you were a doctor and you listen to someone's heart? You were like, you have a hole in your heart that only I can feel. We're using a sound effect. I'm sure some of them are. And yes, Rhea Wolf is, you don't hear a thing. You might not be listening, you might not have it up loud enough, that's fair, because I am kind of loud sometimes. Yeah, it's my proper heartbeat. You were gonna say that sounded like the start of our pickup line. Yeah. How does it pick up so much? That's so sensitive. It's, I guess, the 3DO, and I just put the ear right onto where the chest is. Or the chest is. It isn't my chest, but right onto where the heart is, which is sort of slightly off left of center, roughly. A hole in your heart. I was joking. I don't have one. I knew someone who had one, and he had to get surgery for it. But he's okay. Yeah. My hand is not the hole you want. Bad, Mike. Bad. That you know of. Yeah, that I know. True. Yeah. I hope not. I was gonna say that head sounded pretty healthy for me for having a hole in it. Well, I mean, it has to have some holes. It has to have some holes in it. It has to have the aorta, the vena cava, the it has the chambers, the four chambers of the heart, um, and the ventricular vein. No, yeah, ventricular vein and ventricular artery. I think Mike was talking about donut holes. 100%. Hello, Scarlet Ivana VT. Your short on points to redeem trigger request. What would you like? It's a first time chat. You can request something. Feel free. Feel free. A Greenfield be good. All of you. No horny. I do one goddamn like semi pickup line. Scratch. I see. I was kind of doing something there where I was like, okay, you'll have to tell me what kind of scratches. This kind? Like deep ear scratch? Quinny likes that too. You talking about you think it's okay. It's okay, Ash Shrek. I'm not actually the biggest donut fan. I like jelly filled donuts, yeah. I like plain donuts, I like I'd much rather a cinnamon roll or a cinnamon bun or a croissant. Biscoff is lovely. Cinnamon rolls are so good too. Your childhood loved. You never had a cinnamon roll? Oh, you have to try one. You have to try one. They're so good. We'll be making some one day so you can relate. Oh. Yay! Someone get the like cinnamon roll. I love when you get to the the center of the cinnamon roll, and you have just like that center with all the cinnamonness. They look so good, but they're not really sold in Europe from where you're from. Oh, interesting. I can get them pretty easy enough here. I hope you can find some easy. He's flexing on the poor soul. No, why not? I'm just thinking, I have a nail file. Now I'm not gonna nail down my file, my nails, but I could do like this using my fingers. But I feel like I'll scrape my fingers raw doing that. I actually have 2 nail files. Some type of glove. That wouldn't be a bad idea. 2 seconds. There we go. It's not too bad. It makes a nice sound, I think. Oh, wait. What if I put them together? Is that nice? I think that's kind of a neat sound. I like that myself. Brushing. True. I remember listening to teeth tapping ASMR before. It sounds like a nail file. That's because it is Pip. It's actually 2 nail files rubbing against each other. It sounds like wafers being grated. You think you're a little hungry? That's okay. Maybe go get yourself a snack. I think we may have found a new trigger to really use more. Does that mean you have really pretty nails? I wouldn't say so. I think they're okay. They're okay, but I don't have like, you know, I have like Fua. You know how some people have those. Fua has it, I think, like the really long, thin nails. They have a really nice, like, thin shape. I don't get that. No. My thumb is kind of getting a bit cracked actually from the cold. I should use some hand moisturizer.
they're freshly cut, so they're kind of, I might need to file them a little again just to round down the shapes. Thanks for ASMR. You'll be chilling in Baldur's Gate. No worries. Thank you for joining. Oh, in background, not Baldur's Gate. I'm dumb. Why does tapping on the edges with the on the ears with the nail files make like a synth noise? I feel like I'm listening to a song from the future. Not a good song, but I'm listening to two frogs talk to each other. What is this? Oh, that's a very good point, Frog One. I don't know, I think Frog 2 might have dissected your point. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid. Yeah, it has like a bass sound effect. It's a really deep sound. Sounds like you're backed up. That's true as well, actually. It does. Listen, it's like. I'm gonna have to use hand moisturizer after this. My hands are gonna be so dry. Dry. Why did I say dry? Dry. Oh yes, my hands are going to be so dry. Yes, Charlotte, make sure you use the fine moisturizer. Moisturize me, moisturize me. I'm just like, I'm gonna get a bucket of moisturizer and I'll just pick up a blob of it and fucking throw it at you. Moisturize me, Seymour. No. That's abuse. They said moisturize me. I'm moisturizing them using moisturizer balls flung at high speed. Y'all are crazy. We're fun. We're a fun chat. That's not what Cassandra was expecting. No, it was not.
They make interesting noises with nails files. Yeah, it's like crimping my hand. I don't like that. Speaking of moisturizing, earlobes, yes. But first, my hands need to be moisturized. Oh, I hit mute. I'm sorry. You guys are getting your ears moisturized. Feels like a massage. It's meant to. It's meant to. That sounds a bit wrong. No. No. I'm not licking it. I'm not like doing weird things. It just sounds like a massage. Exactly. Like a massage. Not weird noises. Ah, my nose. Have you guys ever used a nose hair trimmer? Have you guys ever had to use one? Or just used one in general? They're so weird. They're so weird. It's so weird to use them. I always sneeze if I ever have to use one. I just sneeze a lot. It tickles way too much. it's not best to remove hairs from the nose, but you're not removing the hairs. You're just trimming them. You're not like ripping them out. It just like shortens them for the most part. It has like a guard that stops you pressing too close. At least my one does. But I know why. The reason why you don't want to like have no nose hair is because the nose hairs, the nose follicles, literally prevent like bad things going up there. It gets caught. I think I caught it. I blocked the sneeze. Well, I muted before I sneezed, but it wasn't super loud. I think you guys heard the breath in, which I don't think I made that noise actually. I think I made more of a yeah, I made a deep manly sound when I sneezed. Anyway, I think I'm going to raid you guys off because Ruru's tired and I need to get the EPs. I really wish I didn't, but I do, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have to sleep. Well, no, sleeping is nice though. That's the thing. Sleeping is a very nice sensation. Massage almost knocked you out. Oopsie. No, I woke you up. I'm sorry. And thank you for stream, Uncle Roo. You need at least 5 more roos. But thank you, Harry. Thank you everyone for joining. It's always appreciated. Let's see who is still on and doing ASMR. Oh my god. Oh, that is amazing. Okay. We're raiding. We're raiding into Fuji, who is doing, I guess, inaudible whispering. It is so good. So good. Oh my god. I love this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna raid you guys off. 10 more hours. I can't, Pip. I have to go to sleep. But it was very cozy. Thank you guys for joining. Hang out. Please be sweet and nice to Fuji. Oh, this is like so nice. I might keep this on later for sleepies. Anyway, good have me in the Mahagat and Slongafall. And I will see you guys next stream. I don't know what next stream will be. I'm still thinking. It could be D&D. I need to check with the boys. But we'll do something soon. You guys can use that if you like. Remember to use a sub raid if you can. Anyway. Bye bye guys. You forgot. It's okay, Haru. It's okay.